Hey guys, you are joining us live from Qatar, where today we're going to be bringing you the most exclusive behind-the-scenes content from the first Grand Prix of the 2018 MotoGP World Championship, and it starts right now. We've got no time to lose because a certain defending world champion has got a photo opportunity to be getting to. We're going to be following him there, so let's firstly see if he's dressed and ready to go. Mr. Marc Marquez? Oh great, you've got clothes on. I was worried there. Hector told me to be scared.
No. Everything fine, everything fine.
Do you want to, should we make our way to your photo opportunity?
Yeah. I just give the mobile phone here.
Okay, yeah. No mobile phones allowed in the photo studio. Sorted? Well.
I think so.
What's that?
Helmet and gloves, maybe Jose.
Okay. I saw Jose disappearing off on a bike, so hopefully he'll come back with him.
Look.
Oh, there he is.
It's coming.
Faithful Jose. He's got the stuff. So, Mark, we're going a little bit too quickly for our camera, so we'll try and slow down a wee bit. It's lovely to see you anyway. And on the face of things, Honda have had a really good start to the year. Pre-season seems to have gone pretty well. And, I mean, does that make you feel more competitive or the most competitive you've ever felt coming into this year?
Yeah, of course, pre-season has been good. Pre-season has been not so bad. We start better than last year, in a better shape. I think that the base is I feel better on the bike, but anyway, the opponents improve.
Yeah.
The opponents, everything is very, very tight. And this, especially this first race, will be tough.
And talking about your opponents, one thing that you mentioned in your documentary, which we're going to talk about in a minute, because that was fantastic, I really enjoyed that, was that obviously your main title contender in the end, Mr. Dovizioso Ducati, this time last year, you didn't even consider him as your main title opponent.
Yeah. For that reason, this year, if you ask me, I would say all the names, everyone, because last year, you can see on the filming that since more or less Brno was not like for me like the main opponent, but in the end was the main opponent because it was the strongest one. And this year from the beginning, Dobby will be fast because he did an incredible pre-season. He was fast from the beginning, but not only Dobby, have many riders in front.
Yeah, there are quite a few. We're going to talk about the documentary now. If you haven't seen it, it is on MotoGP.com. It's Marc Marquez 2017 Unseen, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, the three of you together, so it's with Santi Hernandez, your crew chief, and then your right-hand man, Jose. You couldn't ask for better people to be around you, really, could you?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see this kind of documentary because you speak honestly. During the season, it's normal. Yeah. Sometimes you cannot speak everything because, then it's information to your riders or maybe to your opponents, to the other riders. But in the documentary, it's already gone, the season, so you can speak honestly. And for the fans, for the people, I think it's quite good. And yeah, it was interesting to sit down there and also discuss with, because it was a real discussion, no? Yeah. Between me, Jose and Santi, and it was nice.
Jose makes me laugh so much. He made me laugh from Severo to Tokyo, but he knows what Marc's going to do before he's even started.
Yeah, Jose looks very shy, but in the end,
he's there. What was your favourite bit of the documentary?
I mean, of course, Valencia was really interesting because it was like, okay, I won and everything, but the point of view of the other box of Ducati, you cannot see this during the season, and it was interesting to see how they manage the situation. Interesting to see the reaction of Dobby after crash. So yeah, it was a good point.
Well, you guys back home can go and take a look at that now. But Marc is very late. Yes. We always make you late. Always late. But we'll follow you inside because we want to have a little peek inside the photo shooting. So there goes. There we go. It's all right, close. And we'll follow him inside, because Diego, the official MotoGP photographer, is waiting for him, as is Leah, his lovely assistant. And gloves on, helmet, everything. So these photos that we're taking right now are basically all of the stuff that goes on the media guides.
Everything new.
It's nothing like fresh leathers, is there?
Yeah.
The smell of fresh leathers.
Of course, I don't know when I will crash because normally when it's new, always. But anyway, now it's new, so everything is shiny.
Do you not do that thing where you roll around on the floor before?
No, I don't care. I don't care about it. I never do.
My partner, he's a mountain bike rider, and he gets his helmet and he scratches it along the floor.
Yeah, no. I never do because I try and it was the same thing.
That was one of the funniest things actually well, it wasn't funny actually. Obviously one of the things they spoke about in the documentary was the 27 crashes, a record that you weren't quite so happy to have. But then it was really nice because on the face of things, when we're here at the Grand Prix, you normally just kind of brush them off a little bit. But we actually saw it does affect you a little bit. You are human.
Yeah, of course I'm human and affects. But in the end, sometimes it's like kind of motivation because you crash, then the people start to speak, but then you say, okay, now I will go, and it's like kind of motivation, and I like it. I like it to have this feeling.
Well, Marc, we're going to let you go on now and take your first snap.
Time for the shooting.
Now the photo shoot. Thank you. Diego giving Marc some instruction there of the kind of thing they're looking for. This looks like it's going to be more of the animated shot. If you haven't seen these you can sometimes see on MotoGP's Instagram. Pro rider and pro photographer. Oh, we all know that move very well from his appearances on the podium. We're going to leave Marc Marquez to it, and don't go away too quickly because we will be back very, very shortly. Next time we will be live is on the grid. Well, not on the grid, we're going to be in the pit lane, and it's where we take the class photos for the year. Moto3 are up first, so make sure you join us back here.